Hey, good evening. My name's Abraham, and tonight we're going to be talking about should Christians invest in Bitcoin and or other cryptocurrencies. Before I start, I'd like to read Ecclesiastes from the book of uh, Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 2, and it reads, "Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land." I really think it's important that as Christians that we invest in treasures in heaven. That should be our main priority. Should also be a priority for us to have a good relationship with God, to win souls for the Lord, to tithe. Every time we get paid, that we tithe that 10%. And I also believe that it's really important that we invest in our 401ks. That we basically, every time we get paid, that we sock away, let's say 5%, 10% into whichever retirement vehicle you may have, whether it's a 401k, a SEP IRA, traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, but that you put some money away. That's wisdom right there. That's financial wisdom, because you don't want to be old and broke. That's not cool. Especially, I'm pretty sure you might, if Social Security is still around, you're going to be getting that Social Security check, but you want to make sure that you're able to supplement that with some sort of, retirement, like a 401k. But as far as the Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies go, I think it's not necessarily a bad idea to invest in certain cryptocurrencies. Me myself, I'm invested in Bitcoin. I invested as soon as Bitcoin dipped to 29,000. I just basically started putting some money into Bitcoin. As of today, it was at 35,000, and again, it's constantly fluctuating. But I don't know. I'm gonna be putting a couple $100 every single month. But you just never know. I'm gonna do it as an investment, not as gambling or anything along that line. But I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily to put money into a cryptocurrency. I think it's a form of investment. Now, if you're just throwing your money into different cryptocurrencies and you don't know what you're doing, then that's a form of gambling, and that's an easy way to lose your money. But as far as Bitcoin goes, I've read a lot about Bitcoin, and I've read about its value and the reason that so many people and so many financial institutions are investing in Bitcoin. So I'm a believer. I'm not sure how high it's gonna go or how low it's gonna go, but the money that I've invested into Bitcoin, it's not a lot of money. And if Bitcoin were to go to zero, it's not like I'm gonna be broke. I'm not. But I just wanted to make sure that I diversify my investments. That I'm invested in silver. That I'm invested in gold. That I'm invested in my SEP IRA, my traditional IRA, my Roth IRA. And that I invest in different areas. I think it's prudent, it's wise for you to invest for your future. We're all going to get old one day, and we're going to need to live off those investments. And we're, when we're old, we're going to be, most of us are going to be grandparents, and you don't want to be a broke grandparent, and you also don't want to be old and broke. You don't. It's me myself. I am a believer that it's good to invest, not to gamble. I think it's good and wise to invest, as long as you've read and you're properly educated about what you're going to invest in. Then I don't think it's a bad thing. But if you're just throwing your money into an investment that you don't know anything about, then it becomes gambling and you could lose all your money. So yeah, again, I don't believe that investing in Bitcoin is a bad thing, at least for me. That's just my opinion. But anyways, God bless you, and thanks for coming to my channel. God bless you.